So, welcome to the wonderful fucked up world of Kane. I know it's fucked up, but that really, I mean, if it, okay, well, no, because see, first of all, as far as I knew, no, no, why would I begin to defend you and then switch horses in the middle of the screen? You know, I mean, first of all, there was two, well, there was three of those that were made. I mean, maybe people got addicted to screaming. I don't know. I was involved in it. But, you know.
Hey, your mama told me what happened to you yesterday. What? That was stupid. How the hell you gonna get fired on your day off? I don't know.
Yeah.
Well,
I wanted, what's that one? I had that lyric. I was working on a new song. I got some cool shit going. But I was thinking of like last week before my little, I had to go visit some friends in jail. But I'm sitting back. You know, no, they wanted me to hang out for a couple of days and stuff, so that's what I did. But, you know, it's a fucked up place, man. They don't have any alcohol and shit like that, but the food is well maintained. They deliver it to you on time. Anyway, while I was there, before I went, folks, I was starting a song called Back to the Chopping Block. I think it was going to be called The Chopping Block, but I remember walking and saying, like, I knew I had to put a rhythm around it. So, yeah, exactly. Yeah. Well,
yes, you did. Because my sister-in-law's baby cousin Tracy, she told me she was
it's really, really harsh when you discover that you're living with somebody that may be real. You know, I mean,
yeah, she'll lie. She ain't seen me.
Yeah, and oh no, I started this morning.
You just tell the bitch whoever she is. When I catch her, I'ma beat her ass.
Exactly.
Why are you messing with that little fast
I
ass girl anyway?
have a new design for a t-shirt. I think that's what I should start working. I'm gonna go downtown today, Father. I have an idea for a t-shirt. It's like at a restaurant, and it says in the front you just see like the prices and stuff, right? And it says combination plate, pussy and panties, pussy and edible panties, and then like on the back it just at the top it say Kane and then eat out more often. So I was thinking about like those t-shirts, but what I began to realize when I started thinking about those t-shirts, I was like, okay, well yeah, I could easily do like business with like Amazon. This is what was discovered along the way. Is that, you know, a lot of these guys, man, are doing a lot of fucking, you know, I mean, business that maybe, I mean, under the table is good if it's at the right time. Now I'm playing. No, a lot of people are doing like a lot of business, man. What's this?
Craig, you listen to me. I want you to get your ass up to date.
And when this is discovered, it's like what I began to realize is that you can't keep your hand, you can't keep your eye off anybody who's robbing you or stealing from you. You can't do that. You'll make yourself a victim. I mean, you'll make yourself the suspect. Now, if you're already the suspect, why would you do something that's going to make you the suspect? You're like, the cops are there, they must know. No, they don't. That's why they're asking questions. Anyway, so, you know, you can't really keep your eye on somebody who's stealing from you because you'll make yourself the suspect. But if I do business with Amazon, let's say like this. Let's say I make a deal with Amazon and make like 20,000 t-shirts. That's cool, right? Now, if I make that deal with Amazon alone, okay, I give you 4,000 smalls, 4,000 mediums, 4,000 large, 4,000 extra large, and 4,000 2X, right? It's like 20,000 t-shirts, right? And so if I make that deal, you know, well, if you don't stand a devil's snowball chance in hell Now, this is a good visual for you. Imagine the devil in hell throwing snowballs. And I've always said that what if we discovered, you know, that upon exiting this life and entering hell, that it's really freezing cold. Everybody line up here, you're going to get jackets. You're all just like sitting there shivering and stuff, dude. But look, so once you make that deal, with Amazon to do this, you know, make these t-shirts, that's who you have to make your deal. That's who you keep your eyes on. This is the man that you're giving your money to. Now, if I looked online and I'm looking for like t-shirts, and all of a sudden I see that t-shirt at like T-Shirt Outlet, I'm like, wait a minute, T-Shirt Outlet wasn't involved in this deal. So now I have a clear case cut of either bootlegging. Somebody is definitely making some of my money. And so, but you know, it's like you're sitting back, right? And it's not like you can sit back and say, "Bitch ass niggas, man, we out, nigga, bitches."
What's up, man? How you at work?
Yeah,
Yesterday.
For real?
yeah, right. Don't hurt that. Do
I
not
thought you
hurt
did
that.
yesterday.
Shit. Plays on that nigga hell of time,
Pick up
man.
my check.
But look, okay, but look, at the same time, right, if I make like this, oh, you gotta see Played though, Played with the Apostle D, nigga, Played that shit. But he was in that one, he had the cane though. But the shit, you know,
Ain't got me on tape.
shit was nice. It was nice though and shit. Niggas was like, yo, fuck them all in, fuck them all, you know. But you know, it was great tale. You know.
Stupid motherfucker to get fired on your day off.
But look, so check this out. The Face on Love, that's Big Worm, nigga, in
Friday.
Friday.
Kick you out again?
Anyway and shit. So you know. But if I do business with Amazon and I discover that T-Shirt Outlet is actually also has my T-shirt for a higher price, maybe. Then I'm like, wait a minute, because when I sat down with Jeff Bezos' boys and stuff, dude, it was just between me and him. So, like I said, a lot of the time what we're dealing with, and especially in American business dealings right now, is everybody has a side hustle. If I send you like 2,500 packs of coffee that are supposed to like be distributed amongst like maybe 7 or 8 fucking 7-Elevens within that region, and somebody decides to say like, oh, okay, because I can imagine you have your theft feeling, but at the same time, if you know, because you always got to remember that and stuff, right?
Oh, so they open that already.
Yup. I heard they hiring too. You need to go out there and see what's up.
Well, they sit around and they wait for you to make like the wrong choice, the wrong decision. First of all, a lot of these guys can avoid fishing injuries if you would just, you know, probably get like a new pole and wait a little bit. You gotta get licensed. There's a lot of things that are involved in it. Time is mostly tiempo. So what we're saying though is stuff, right?
What you doing up somewhere?
If T-Shirt Outlet has like, oh, we're back to the coffee. Let's say like I'm a distributor. I send you a package with like 2,500 fucking packs of like, you know, roast coffee that are supposed to be distributed, and it's coming to, and it's supposed to be distributed among like maybe 8 fucking 7-Elevens in that region. Okay, now you as a packager and a handler or whatever, you get this coffee, you know that it's going to this region. Now, I'm aware of the fact that there's that guy, oh, this is the best coffee in the world, I'm getting me a pack. That's cool. But if you take 1,000 packs of that fucking coffee, you got your hands in my fucking pocket and I'm pissed. Because first of all, these people are dependent on me. Right? It's like, yeah, dude, it'll be there, dude, don't worry. And then all of a sudden, here you come, you know, you decide to make you a little bit of money on the side. But there's 2,500 fucking packs of fucking roast coffee and you take 1,000 fucking packs of my fucking coffee? Who the fuck do you think you are, dude? You know, and it's like, that's because some things are nothing, and then there's some things that are something. I'm like, wait a minute, hold up, brother. You didn't even think about the guys over on 14th Street, did you? Fuck you. That was supposed to be distributed amongst fucking 8 fucking 7-Elevens in that region. But you call yourself going to business for your goddamn self. I know it's hard living without a fucking job. You know? You know? Yeah. You know, now you've ruined my good business name through your theft. You know, you ruined my good business name through your theft. Now I've lost customers. Oh, we can't deal with him. Last time we said that, well, I'm like, fuck you. You know. You know. So anyway and stuff, right? But it's just funny, man. It's funny. Some things are something, dude. Some things are nothing. But you know, it's just funny, man. It's a grown man to be labeled as a thief and a liar, and I know. You know, you do this for shame, brother. I'm just saying, that's just business. That's just business. That's how business gets done. That's how business gets done. Because it's all about money. It's all about money. It's about time, and it's about money. If this guy sends like fucking 6 cases of fucking green beans to Stater Brothers, well, he's already done a projected and how much money he's supposed to make. But if there's a green bean bandit in the neighborhood, and he comes in and takes 3 fucking cases of my green beans, and to go and be business for yourself, you know, then what's happening is my kid doesn't get that shit that he wants for Christmas. We have to cut back. And remember, we were gonna hang out in Venice this week. You know, we were gonna hang out in Venice and stuff, but you know, goddamn it. You know, and they don't care about you, thieves. You know, they don't care about you. Thieves do not care. A thief and...
Damn, Smoke, what you doing knocking like you the damn police? I'm in here on the phone. I left my key. Boy, he's talking shit. Stop slamming my goddamn doors.
You know, cybercrime is real. It's more really than McGruff. You know, the offer that they assigned to the case. You know, a lot of times and stuff, you know, these people will sit back and, you know, hundreds of years from now, you know, they may come out with like a new dish soap or something, sparkly, you know, or something like that. And it's really about timing. It's really about taking your time, and it's about being right.
Damn. All you do is smoke weed.
That's all right. Don't worry about what the fuck I be doing.
You know, anyway, don't say a lot, but sparkly dish soap would probably. I mean, you know, look at me. I got a lot of wild oats left to sow, and I'm thinking about selling them. Imagine that, a field of oats. But at the same time, people are like sitting back and they're like thinking to themselves and stuff, right? You know, yeah, dude, it's crazy and stuff, man. And no, I ain't fuck that.
I don't give a fuck.
No, these guys don't know me very well.
Give me the money.
You know, and of course, you know, I told my father in heaven I would get in business mode when it's time to get in business mode. I've been in customer service my whole life, right? You know, I mean, I used to make reservations for TWA, like the airlines and stuff like that. So as far as like, you know, beginning with like customer service, man, and whatnot, man, it's like, you know, business is associated with, there's a lot, and you don't say that. Business is, when you start doing business, you pass the mark. You pass the mark. And that's going against the grain right there. And there's nothing that I would like rather to do. Oh man, it was a trap. You know, the IRS, man, will sit out there and they will send you money. Well, the IRS I trust. They get investigative like me, like I do. You know, I start wondering where the fuck's my money. But you know, and they warn you, but cybercrime is real. Cybercrime, and I still think that as far as the evolution of cell phone technology, the best thing to do after this post-coronavirus, and well, Steve Jobs is gone, of course.
My back, my neck, and my back. Oh, I want 150,000.
You know, and you know, first of all, you know what? If I send you a message and you don't get that message, then we have a problem, right? If we send you something, you know, I mean, Jeff Bezos is cool, you know, or whatever and stuff, right? You know, I'm talking about people that are involved in business, because like, you know, I've been planning my business for a long time. Me and my mother sat down and we planned my business and stuff, right? And it goes back to like when I was 17 and I almost killed a guy, and I got out and I wanted to become a recording engineer. Fortunately, by the time I got out and stuff, it was like, yeah, I did like 4 years, but by the time I got out, it was like, well, you know, music, well, the big thing still, I mean, my dream producer was Rick Rubin, right? But Rick Rubin was making moves at that time. And, you know, so it's like, so I'm just saying, it's like, you know, as far as like family, I mean, I started writing my first story. I wrote my first story at 13. And I grew up backstage. So it's not really anything about that. Now, I don't know Judah, I just know his manager, CH. But look, so it's more like about like, once you go into, the niggas be clowning down. He said, no, she said I was name dropping because I gave her a business card. but look, check this out, man. I ain't got time for that shit. Shit, God. And so anyway, so right, it's really all about, man, who. You know what? I'm just say fuck it and start the morning. I don't have a lot of recording. I like to start the morning with a song. I still think it'd be dope to wake up next door to Alice in Chains. That's like a good morning for me. You know, not especially if you want like really, really hard shit, just add a black guy. You know, Alice in Chains, Will, dude. I know Jerry's happy, dude, because you gotta have somebody to play off. And that shit is fucking raw, dude. That's the first thing if I meet him, I'm gonna be like, first of all, before we get started, congratulations to Will for being the first black guy ever at Alice in Chains. Second of all, we've already agreed, you know, it's a landmark decision. That's right. They sat around and waited, because you know nobody was even messing with Dracula. As far as I know, he had a castle. He had a castle, and if you looked up at night, you could see his house, the castle, illuminated against the moon. And since you can never really prove that it was him that turned into that bat, you know, to tell you, I know my rights and I know my property. If you ever warrant step. But look. So at the same time, but you know, the new Alice in Chains does rock, but I like to start you know, the day like that and stuff, man. I'm Metallica and shit like that, dude. I mean, it's cool when you're in the city, dude. You're like walking down the street, and these guys, he's got like the fucking rehearsal booth, and you can like you're kind of like walking through there. Well, I hooked up Elise, my soulmate. She hooked me up with this one guy. He was a good drummer. He was really, really good. He's a piece of shit just like me. But I didn't meet him. I didn't get together with him until after she had passed away. And
weed is from the earth.
you know, that was my soulmate. She's like Billy Duffy from the Cult and stuff, England and stuff. She's already been around the world and stuff, right? But it's crazy, man. You know, you're sitting back and you're like thinking to yourself, right? I know. Right, and so, you know, you're sitting back and you're like, oh, well, goddamn, I knew it wasn't Jesus Christ. No, she was like, you know, if we take a little bit more time to focus on Elise, that's right. Because people would be like, now your mother, you know. Elise was like, Elise is, because I'm sure she's in heaven right now, waiting, I'll be there. But at the same time, you're sitting back and you're like, she was like Genie of, I mean, because I like dolls, you know, it's like, and she would talk like Genie, I swear to fucking God, dude. This is like, everything is nice, it's cool, these are artist emotions, and I look like 1955. And I'm like, that's cool. It took a lot of time for that, you know. But it's funny because I still don't want a built-in goddess because I got to tell you shit that yeah. If you were a Siamese twin, those two heads wouldn't know what the fuck was going on in the other guy's head because everybody is individual. One dude's just like over there. So at the same time, I'm just saying, I'm just joking. But nothing. At the same time, what is this? Jesus Christ. No, I think it was a spider or something. It's cool. But she would tell me stuff like, she said, I'll go get you a Metallica burrito. I'm like, what the fuck is a Metallica burrito? Oh, I know where they eat. I'll get you one from there. I'm like, yeah, well, that's cool. You know, make sure if you see head, don't tell them nothing. Put no extra cheese on my shit. Salt, pepper, you know, but they don't. But look, at the same time and stuff, dude. I'm sitting back. No visuals. Don't do visuals. It's gotta be audio. Yeah. So I was working on one last night. Which one? Which one was I working on last night? No, I was actually, I started with like It All Ends Well. Which again, you can't really, and that's a secret like missile that's aimed directly hitting you square across your face with a tune. And it's really like, yeah, we feel the same way. It's really kind of fucked up that, you know, now everybody wants to use them for that one guy. And if you got cakes and stuff, you know, to sell around the world, you know, and
Hey, take it easy, Holmes. I know what I'm doing, man.
you know, and this is
Holmes said he'll
really
take it easy, isn't it?
what's my pit? Oh, there we go. So I started with It All Ends Well, and I turned shut up, don't be a bitch.
It's Angel.
And so if I, what did I do? Which one did I do? I had to turn it on.
As soon as he said that, I started feeling funny as hell. Next thing I know, I was running down the street in my
Oh,
damn
so
drawers.
this one has to be all right. So I try to get a sample. So that's something old that I haven't done. Yeah, well, you go like, yeah. Did you see this? Because this one's all right. You know, definitely be fucking tobacco in yeah, and that's a blessing, but, you know, to be, you know, it's like Icy's all, yeah, I get that a lot. Like when they were doing that show, he goes, this is a show about people that thing, and he's like saying, he's all, yeah, I can get you the shoe. He's all, you sure you're not Icy? Nah, I get that a lot. So anyway, look, this right. Which one? I think we should go ahead and do that. Wait, if I sign up, I do. right thing. The right thing that I see is all these pictures of you and me. And it's not fair. Wasn't there? See, what how you felt about me. And it's left me. It's left me. Believe me. Just trying to do the right thing. And I know it's not right. It's not fair. We go back like he ain't there. And it'll touch around. Trying to find a little dance. It's no, it's not right. It's not fair. We go back like he ain't there. And if he ever pulls away, I'll be there for sure. Just trying to do the right thing. I gotta find a chick to do that with. I've been working on that. You know, it's like Kane at the CMT. You're on the red carpet like, look, dude. I want to listen to ZZ Ward right now and shit, man. And it's not right.